There was something wonderfully simple about Rocky Hollow. Set in a quiet woodland community, the series followed a small group of friends as they went about their everyday lives, sharing adventures, solving problems, and occasionally finding themselves in a little bit of trouble. Produced in Wales and first broadcast in Welsh as Derry Deg in 1983, the series was later adapted into English and introduced to a wider audience. It was also an important production for Bumper Films, the company that would go on to create the much-loved Fireman Sam. Narrated by Peter Sallis, whose distinctive voice would later become famous as Wallace in Wallace and Gromit, the programme had a gentle, unhurried style that perfectly suited its woodland setting. At the heart of the community was Mr. Oak, the oldest and wisest resident of Rocky Hollow. Alongside him were Acorn, Sycamore, Miss Myrtle, Conker, and Rosie Woodpigeon. Each character brought something different to the group, whether it was common sense, enthusiasm, curiosity, or, occasionally, a remarkable talent for getting everyone else into trouble. The stories themselves were refreshingly simple. One episode might revolve around a picnic, while another could focus on spring cleaning or a missing postbag. Elsewhere, the residents might find themselves searching for buried treasure, investigating rumours of ghosts in the forest, or attempting to get fit. The problems were rarely serious, but they were more than enough to keep life interesting in Rocky Hollow. Much of the programme's appeal came from its setting. Rocky Hollow felt like a place almost untouched by the outside world. There were no bustling towns, busy roads, or modern distractions. Instead, the stories centred on friendship, cooperation, and making the best of whatever situation happened to arise. This gave the series a calm and comforting atmosphere that set it apart from many other children's programmes of the period. Visually, the series used stop-motion animation, bringing its woodland inhabitants to life through carefully crafted puppets and miniature sets. The production may have been modest in scale, but there was plenty of attention to detail. Trees, winding pathways, cosy houses and woodland scenery combined to create a world that felt warm, inviting, and wonderfully secluded. The music, composed by Ian Frampton and Nigel Hess, also played an important part in establishing the programme's identity. The gentle instrumental theme perfectly complemented the peaceful woodland setting and remains one of the elements that long-time viewers remember most fondly. In total, 26 episodes were produced, with each one running for around 5 minutes. The English language version appeared on the Children's Channel in 1985 before later reaching ITV and other broadcasters. The series also travelled overseas, finding audiences in countries including Ireland and New Zealand. What makes Rocky Hollow memorable is not a dramatic storyline, a memorable catchphrase, or a larger-than-life hero. Instead, its appeal lies in its atmosphere. It offered viewers a small, self-contained world, populated by friendly characters, everyday adventures, and just enough mishaps to keep things interesting. For many viewers, that quiet woodland community remains one of the more overlooked corners of 1980s children's television, a gentle little world tucked away among the trees, waiting to be rediscovered.